I'm back again. Hi, good morning. I have my YouTube video going on one side and my podcast going on the other side. So I'm hoping this goes smoothly. So let's jump into it. You know what we're here to do. If you don't know, I am Love from Love's Divine Healing and Love's Divine Timing. Um, this is my second, I guess, makeup video, tarot thing. Don't know what to call it. We're just going with the flow. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna do my makeup and talk tarot. For my podcasters, hi, thank you for joining me. All right, so let's jump into it. We're gonna start with the dragon deck. Last time they act like they ain't had nothing to say, so hopefully this time they have a little more words for us. All right. Connecting to my higher self, my ancestors, my spirit guides, connected to the guides of the universe. I come to you asking for clear, precise messages as well as protection as I connect to those who may be running across my videos for the week. Asking for clear, precise messages on this up and coming week. What is the overall energy of the week? What is the overall energy? Feels like spoke too soon. I was gonna say it feels like they ain't got nothing to say this time either. Alright. What are we working with? Oh, the lunar dragon. Let's see. Ooh, lunar dragon is like the moon. The lunar dragon in reverse. This card reverse meaning is much of the same, although the potential for illusion and lies is of a more trivial nature. Mistakes may make life uncomfortable and trifling. Emotions may cloud your judgment. Obstacles, although minor and easily overcome, can be rather irritating, but remember the tides of life always ebb and flow. So it seems like the energy of this week is going to be a little bit on the testy side. Be mindful of your energies, be mindful of your emotions. Make sure you stay alert to the things that's going on around you, to the people around you, to the energies that are around you and within you. Because remember, everything is just a reflection. But try to remain positive and allow yourself space to feel whatever it is that you need to feel this week, because it might be a little bit on the testy side. Might be a little bit on the testy side. All right, let's get into the energies of Monday. What messages do you have for Monday? What's going on Monday? What are some things that we can look out for this coming Monday? Inspiration for this Monday. Encouragement for this Monday. What do you got? Monday. Think that might have been it. Anything else for Monday? Nope. Okay. So we got the Six of Diamonds. Sixes is all about communication. Like I said before, sometimes it means that shit may be hitting the fan, but it's oftentimes necessary and more than likely it's expected. So it's possible that something that you've been working towards or leaning towards may be hitting, not hitting the fan, but I guess reaching its peak on Monday with the Six of Diamonds. Get a little bit of clarity with the Six of Diamonds. Sixes Diamonds itself is all about things that are important to you. So like time, energy, people, resources, those things that are important to you. With the Six of Diamonds, beware of your, with the sixes, beware of your communication. Um, beware of your communication. Beware of how you say things. Also, you may be having a meeting or um, a meeting about your business, a meeting about your position, a meeting about possibly how you communicate and talk to people, or you might be talking to someone else about how they talk to people. Like, watch how you talk to me. I don't like how you talk to other people, things of that nature with the six. Or you may be talking with spirit about what you need. Monday is possibly a really good day to do that. Let's see what else came out with the King of Spades. Because that's giving older male energy or older masculine energy that's just not giving what it's supposed to give. Y'all might butt heads on Monday, or the tension may be rising on that Monday, especially with the overall energy being shit coming to the light, or just like irritating things that you can normally work through on Monday. You might not want to work through it. You might want to wait, or you might literally be tired of working through it and ready to say something to the person that's being a little bitch with this King of Spades. Like I said, maybe this upcoming Sunday, work on regulating, maybe get some tools for regulating. Monday may not be the day to confront anybody. You know, it seems like the energies are already going to be high, and it's going to affect your business. It's going to affect your communication, and your patience may be really low on Monday. All right, let's move on to Tuesday. What we got going on Tuesday? Oh, Jesus. Eight of Spades again. Y'all was all up in the reading last week. Any more words for Tuesday? All right. So we got the Eight of Spades, the King of Clubs, and I didn't even do my makeup. I'm supposed to be doing makeup. This is hard. And the Queen of Hearts. So with the eights are the infinity of the sign. Eights of Cartomancy. Eights are the continuation as well as the portals for Cartomancy. With this spade energy, I feel like either you're bringing something in, like you're letting something go to bring something in, or you are propelling yourself to the next stage of your journey. I say this a lot because it keeps coming up a lot. So maybe some of you are having doubts about that, especially with this King and the Queen energy, King of Clubs and the Queen of Hearts. Clubs is about business, okay? Like I said before, it could be your actual business or minding your own business or tending to yourself in general. With this King and Queen energy, both of these cards are about looking at your resources, understanding what it is that you have and that you can work with to get you to that next stage is what I'm feeling like it's going to be on Tuesday. So it's going to be a lot of reflecting. You might be having some doubts about where you currently are, whether that's in your job or relationship or within yourself. Or you could be gaining the confidence that you need too. Like maybe you realize what it is that you need to work on and you're ready to do that. You know, because you may be getting that missing piece. Whatever that missing piece is for you on Tuesday, that's what's coming. With the Queen of Hearts energy, hearts is your emotional state. It's the things that are affecting you inwardly, emotionally. So clubs and diamonds are your physical, and hearts and spades are your spiritual, emotional, right? So with the hearts, you are taking note of your emotional stock You're taking note of what you're putting your energy into, the people that you're putting your energy into. Be mindful of that. Do you have any other? I feel like there's something else that's not being said. And there is. Okay. I feel like there's something else with 3 of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs, and the 6 of Diamonds. There is some type of spiritual connection or attainment that is coming with the 3 of Diamonds, the Queen of Clubs. You will be doing a lot of communication with the 6 of Spades. There's a lot of communication happening. There's like, you're trying to level up, and you're realizing that the people around you is not helping you level up. So you're trying to figure out, how can I have the conversation to ask for what I need from the people around you. You're trying to figure out, how can I talk to spirit to get the support that I need from them. And you're trying to figure out, how can I use my resources to level up. You might have like far and few in between with the resources, but you have enough to get to where you want to go, to get to where you want to be, right? You know, you do recognize that there's something blocking you, whether it's your supposed team, quote unquote, or your supposed support system. You recognize that somebody doesn't have your back the way that they say that they do. And you're trying to figure out either who it is or how to confront the person that it is. And that person could have came out on Monday. So Tuesday, you're like, how the fuck do I talk to this person? Because I realize they ain't for me. So let's get into Wednesday. What is the energy of Wednesday? More spades. Y'all are doing a lot of releasing this week. It's hella spades. Oh no, that's a lot. Can we narrow it down a little bit? You just gave me the whole deck. Let's get it. Can you narrow it down to 1 card? Maybe 2. 1 or 2 cards. Alright. So we have the 7 of Spades, 6 of Hearts, and the Ace of Diamonds. So aces automatically are about leveling up, right? It's about mastery of whatever lesson or thing that you were working on. You mastered it. You know exactly how to use it. So I'm feeling like on Wednesday, you've gained the confidence to say what it is that you need to say. You have the words to say what it is that you need to say. And with this 7 of Spades energy, I feel like Spirit is going to back you on cutting off whatever it is that you need to cut off. With the 6 of Hearts, I feel like it means that you have your emotions in check. You know exactly how to use your emotions to support your argument, quote unquote, support what it is that the point that you're trying to get across. You have all of that. You know exactly what it is that you want, and you're going to go for it. You're going to say what it is that you got to say, and you ain't going to hold back. Mostly because you know how to do it respectfully, but authoritatively? I think that's the word. But you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. You know how to get your point of fucking across without being like a little scared ass puppy. Like, you're not afraid to say what it is that you need to say to whoever the fuck you need to say it to, and you will say it again, right? You don't have no problems repeating yourself on Wednesday. So maybe they didn't get the point on Monday, and because you kept coming back to work, or you kept going back to wherever the fuck you needed to be. So on Wednesday you had to reiterate, no bitch, I meant what the fuck I said. And if you're not going to change, then I'm going to walk the fuck away. Period. I love it. I love it. I also love that Spirit has your back on it. Like, you went to Spirit and you asked, like, hey, I need support doing this thing. I know what it is that I want. I know where I am. I know what I'm trying to do. And I know who the fuck is blocking me. And I need your support in removing them. And Spirit was like, okay, bitch. That's all you had to say. I was waiting on you. All right, let's get into Thursday. What's going on Thursday? I guess I'm just not going to do my makeup. It's okay, though, because this is really loud. This reading is really loud today. I had more spades. 10 of spades. You got the 10 of spades, 8 of hearts, and 4 of clubs. Oh, that's a lot of balance happening on Thursday. There's a lot of balance in the wind, which is a good thing. We love a balancing after realizing that somebody ain't for you or realizing what's not for you. We love that. I feel like you're leveling out on whatever high that was that you were on the previous 3 days. You're leveling that out. Maybe you're taking a day off with the 8 and traveling, you know, or maybe you're going outside to regulate yourself, or maybe you need to go regulate yourself on Thursday. Thursday might be a little bit of a slow day, so it's the perfect time to go and relax, put your feet in the grass, sun gaze, you know, get a bowl of fruit and just have at it. You know what I mean? With the tens, like I said before, are opening and closing of doors. So I feel like you're walking through that door of change. You're walking through that door of newness, and you're not scared about it. You're letting go of all that shit that happened in the previous week, and you're just like, I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus on my business with this 4 of clubs. I'm going to focus on what it is that I'm trying to build. You're trying to build stability, and you know that, and you're going to double it. What's that? You know, I had to double it. Like you're doubling down on, I'm going to focus on building what I need for me. I'm going to focus on building potentially your emotional stability. Okay, you might be recognizing that you need more emotional support than you thought you did in the past. And it's like, maybe I should take some time to meditate. Maybe I should take some time for myself, because my emotions was getting the best of me on Monday, Tuesday. You might have been in the wrong on Monday. You might have been the motherfucker. Like I said, that somebody is coming to you and like, hey, I don't like how you talk to me. And they double down on Wednesday, like, bitch, I said I ain't like that shit. So come Thursday, you're like, maybe I need to emotionally regulate. Take some time. You know, exhale. There's an app for black and brown women, if, you know, or people can use it too, but it was specifically made for black and brown bodies, right? There's an app, and she has a really great meditative sessions that you can follow. I'll put the link in my thingy. Well, not on my podcast. I don't know if I can do that. But to those listening, go to your fucking app and type in exhale. It's simple. Anyway, you're doubling down on getting your emotional state stable. Because maybe you recognize that you ain't as stable as you thought you was. You know, maybe you thought you were handling situations better. And then people around you like, no, you're not. You're not handling them good at all. You could actually be a lot better in how you get your point across. All right, let's move on to Friday. Hopefully we are done with the spades, because it just feels like either y'all are cutting some people off or somebody's about to cut you off because of how you talk to people. You can't be talking to people crazy. You can't. Don't do that, because that's how you lose everybody. Talking to people crazy. Like, no, you're not responsible for other people's emotions, right? But you are responsible for how you approach people. And if you feel like somebody did you wrong in any way, there's a way to say it. And 2, people are not mind readers. So if you're not telling them, like, hey, you wronged me, how the fuck are they supposed to know? How are they supposed to know that they did something wrong to you and now you're just out here Batman and Robin and, you know, like out here just getting your just dues when nobody know they did you wrong in the first place. Because what's important to you and what's wrong to you may not be important or wrong to the next person. So just to cover your ass and to cover your emotional state, let people know. It's nothing wrong with letting people know, like, hey, I don't like how you said that shit. I know you meant well, and I'm not trying to take away from your point, but I don't like how you said that shit. Moving on. All right, let's go into Friday. What's going on Friday? On Friday. Like, I want to talk, but it's like, nah. Any more cards for Friday? That'd be funny if it came out again. Okay, it didn't. Alright, so we have the King of Clubs. Eight of Hearts. And Three of Diamonds. Okay. It feels like on Friday you are coming to terms with something. What are you coming to terms with? It feels like you're coming to terms with your maturity level. So if you're at a job that you feel like is not challenging you the way that you feel like you need to be, or you feel like everybody there is just like immature, or maybe you're too immature for your job, either way, you're coming to terms with it. You're coming to terms with your emotional level, especially with this Jack of Diamonds. You're realizing you may need a little more help, especially with the Three of Diamonds. Threes being about connection. So two becoming three. I mean, one and two becoming three. Maybe someone else is coming in to help you, or maybe you are going out to seek the help that you need, especially with the King of Clubs here. Kings are all about recognizing your resources. So maybe you're outsourcing with this Three of Diamonds. Like maybe you've looked around and you realize, can't nobody really help me the way I need to be helped, so let me go get some help outside of me or outside of my circle, which is great. Good for you. Good for you. Work on yourself. You may be leveling up business wise as well. Like you might be taking matters into your own hands with gusto, especially with this Jack of Diamonds. Jacks being about vitality, immaturity, or basically being young about what it is that you're trying to do. Yeah. Feeling energetic about what it is that you're trying to accomplish. That's what the Jacks are about. And then the 10 of clubs, 10 is walking through the door. So like I said, you're outsourcing and you're okay with it. You've come to terms with that energy, right? Okay. So let's get into Saturday. Got fruit flies. That's all up in my damn face. Gotta kind of hurry up, because this only lets me record for 30 minutes. And it's at 25. Okay. Three of Hearts, King of Hearts, Okay. So it seems like on Saturday. Okay, two things. Some people are dealing with potentially an ex, or you're overthinking your past mistakes. So maybe on Thursday, maybe on Friday, you actually got to talk to somebody and they told you that you was wrong. Could have been your friends, and they told you you was wrong in the situation, or they confirmed that the other person was wrong in the situation and you was like, damn. So now you're like kind of overthinking either your mistakes or someone else's mistakes, and you're reevaluating that connection, that emotional connection that you had with that person or with that thing. Especially with the communication, Six of Clubs here, you are probably talking to somebody on Saturday, or coming up, you're talking to somebody and they're like, they was wrong or you was wrong. You like, damn, what do I do now? Like, you really just, I see you in your head, especially with the King of Hearts. Like, you're in your head about it. You could also be getting out of your head and more so into your body about it, because you could be confused about what it is that you need to do. Like, you might have 3 or more options and just like, I don't know which one to choose. You might not like any of the options that you have, or the cards that are being dealt to you. You might not be comfortable with those. Let's get into Sunday. What's going on Sunday? Okay. So we got the Ten of Spades, the Jack of Diamonds, and the Jack of Clubs. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing crazy. Trying to protect what's important to you with this Jack of Diamonds and the Jack of damn Spades. Don't go into overdrive trying to protect your emotions, especially with the Ten of Spades. Just, your emotions are your own. Don't beat yourself up for your emotions. Don't beat somebody else up for your emotions. You can communicate to a person that they talk to you crazy, and someone can let you know when you've talked to them crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go into overdrive. Don't do nothing crazy on Sunday. But be mindful, you might have hurt somebody's feelings that bad that they might be immature about it, and they could have been talking to their crew to come for you. Like, just be mindful on Sunday of the energies around you. Know that nothing is permanent. Know your emotions are not permanent. The situation is not permanent. You can always let people go. People can always let you go. It's not that serious ever. Ebb and flow. Life has its ups and downs. It's backwards and it's forwards. It's negative and it's positive. Nothing is permanent. Whether you feel like it's impacting you in a bad way or a good way, nothing is permanent, and it's never that serious, ever, unless somebody is physically hurting you. Anything else can be talked about, okay? If you don't feel like you can talk about it, maybe you need better friends. Maybe you need a better circle. And if people can't talk to you, they have every right to let you go, because they can't talk to you. Why would you want them to be in that situation? Yeah? Okay. Well, I thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for your love, like, and support. As always, if you have any questions, you want a reading, you want to let me know how good I'm doing, you can send me an email at lovesdivinehealing@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram at _Chelsea_sunflower_love. I love you guys, and I appreciate your support so much. It means the world to me. And until next time, bye.